This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
Oh, no. I know they're cheaters. You want to make fun of them. You're pissed at them. We all are. They deserve criticism. They deserve an asterisk. They deserve to never be taken seriously for the rest of their lives. That whenever they run into somebody, oh yeah, you're with that team that cheated and you won the title. Yeah, that they need to live with that forever. Trust me. That's going to be really good punishment for the Astros. Okay? Some people may, you got to hit them. Dude, you get beamed in the rib, it goes away after a while. You get a little strawberry, you get it rubbed on, it's gone. That's it. The stigma of cheating lasts forever. Mark McGwire, Barry Bonds, they got to walk around with it forever. Rafael Palmeiro with his little finger, he disappeared. Right? He waved it at Congress and all that, and he got his little Viagra bat and all that, and they all disappeared. Why? Because he has to deal with the specter of cheating. So he has to carry that with him for the rest of his life. He's done. He's never going to get a break from that. Neither is Mark McGwire. Neither is Barry Bonds. None of them are going to get a break forever. The Astros will be the same thing. I thought baseball did something really responsible yesterday. I know 8 games in 60 is brutal, but we're in the middle of a pandemic. Do you think you want people fighting? And you're not even in a bubble. So you easily could spread it to each other in a fight. So you don't want any fighting. You don't want anybody clearing off the bench. And kudos to the players because they got off the bench. And, the fighting didn't happen because I think a lot of them were thinking this COVID crap, somebody could have COVID. And it's not about me getting punched or me punching them. It's about them having COVID and then spreading it to me. You know what I mean? That's kind of what it's all about. And so I think there was some, trepidations at the moment, and they were thinking about COVID. But eventually, everything, nothing happened. And I thought baseball, by suspending him for 8 games, sent a really strong message now. And you cannot throw at somebody's head. Okay? They cheated and all of that, but nobody deserves to be in a coma. Nobody deserves to get Alzheimer's. Nobody deserves to get dementia. Okay, because it could happen from that hit in base, from a baseball hit to your head, you could end up developing that down the line. So that's not what we want. That's not the right thing to do. So that's why yesterday when they suspended him for 8 games, that was the right message to send to everybody. Okay? We all understand that the Astros are cheaters, and they deserve criticism, and we can do it, but we're not going to allow somebody to go outlaw and just bean somebody. And the game will get out of control, and somebody's going to get seriously hurt. And what are we talking about? For what? For cheating? Come on, man. Trust me, okay? This was the good thing. This was a great thing that happened yesterday, okay? And the Astros will be punished every day of their lives for the rest of their lives. They have to carry this. Look at all the other ones that have cheated over the years. I don't care if it's, what's the woman from the Boston Marathon? Like that's her name.
Oh, the one that showed up a mile out.
Yeah. I forgot her name now, but she kind of has to live with it for the rest of her life. That's what she's infamously known for. You know what I'm saying? So you look at the history of cheaters over the years, and when they get busted and they get exposed, they end up having to carry that with them their entire lives. I know I'm
Rosie Ruiz.
That's it, Rosie Ruiz. You know what I mean? So trust me, okay? You don't need to beam them over the head. We're not Neanderthals, dude, okay? We're human beings. And we are going to make mistakes, right? And yes, there's times to apologize, there's times to forgive and all of that. But the Astros, they're getting what's coming to them. Trust me. Okay? And once fans are allowed, next year they'll boo them. They'll remember. And all those players that were involved, even if they go to bat somewhere else for another team, they're going to hear hecklers. Always. That's what it's going to be. And then when they retire, they're at a bar and they're going to meet oh yeah, you're the guy that was cheating with the Astros. And he's going to have to and Correa's going to have to swallow that and deal with it. Altuve is going to have to swallow it and deal with it.
So they're going to be on social media in the future, bar fights.
Yeah. I mean, wait a minute. Bonds has that.
Right. Yes.
It's the same thing, dude. It's the same exact thing. 20 years later, Bonds is still living with it. And guess what? 20 years from now, he'll still be living with it. You know what I mean? OJ did not get the jail sentence that he deserves, but he's still ostracized from the general public. You know,
except for some girls that want to dance with him.
Right, exactly. And he does his little Twitter things and all that, but nobody's welcoming him on NBC. They're not saying, hey, come back and analyze this football game with us, which he was terrible at it anyway. But whatever, it just, all those things just never really worked out anymore for him. Why? Because you've been labeled. You are what you are. Pete Rose has lived with it forever. And he's never been forgiven for it. And he didn't cheat on baseball. He just betted on baseball. They will have to deal with it forever. That's just the way it goes. That's the punishment, ladies and gentlemen.
The Astros have kind of gotten off easy because there are no fans. There's nothing to do there.
Right now, yes.
You know something I thought about? Oh, how about this?
Except social media. I'm sure they can't go to their social media accounts.
Ready for this?
Yeah.
If you're the home team, they're coming to your place, you go get the sound during the game of them smacking the garbage cans and stuff like that and incorporate it into the sound you're piping over the loudspeakers and use some of those sounds that they created.
Yeah.
And it's, hey, this was sound you did. We just are piping it in the game.
Right.
Just to remind them because the fans can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
just
but I don't know. I don't know if the organizations will
stoop to that level.
Yeah, they probably won't.
Because, you're actually bringing down the major league and black eye.
Right.
But it would be funny, right? If somebody did just put a couple garbage can smacks.
You know what you could do? You could do is you can go subliminal, right? And you can play Stupid Girl from Garbage. You can play, I'm trying to think of something with trash. Something along those lines, like bands that are associated with that or songs that are associated with trash or garbage or,
You're a Liar.
Bang on the Drum All Day from Todd Rundgren, something, you know what I mean? You can maybe do it that way.
Have somebody saying, I got to hit the can.
Yeah. It just has to be a backhanded way of doing it. Maybe you could get away with that.